going on, everybody? JP here with Wanted to Get Lost, and today we're doing an RV project. And as you can see, I'm starting to take apart our sleeping platform, and the reason for that is we've upgraded our mattress from the full size now to this king size. So pretty much we still co-sleep. Odin still co-sleeps with us, so the full-size bed is just not big enough. Aurelia is pretty keen on sleeping in her bunk bed, so we just need a bigger mattress for all of us. So the plan is, I went to Home Depot earlier, got some sheets of plywood, and I'm going to basically be replacing this sheet, and it's going to run all the way to the wall. We're going to pull those out, and then I'm going to replace this sheet from the hinge, and that's going to run to that wall, and I'm going to pull out that little contraption from Winnebago, and that's going to come out. I'm actually going to use this as like a template. When I went to Home Depot, I had them cut the plywood to the appropriate width, so that's all good. So now I just have to trim the length, kind of match the curve to the back wall, and then I'm going to round this corner like this is done, and then that should be it. So it shouldn't be that hard of a project, hopefully. The biggest thing is hopefully that corner piece is going to come out easily. Those are just Velcro to the wall from the previous owners, so we're going to pull that out, maybe repurpose them somewhere else, and then just going to detach this hinge. But for now, I've already detached this from the frame. I'm going to bring in the new sheet of plywood, try to get the angle on the back wall, and then I'm going to use this as a template just to match up my screw holes, and then use it to trace out this corner edge. All right, so let's pull this out and pull in the new one. Alright, so obviously this is going to get trimmed, and I'm going to round that off. But so right here you can see there's a little bit of a curve on the back wall. Part of me is like, do I really need to try and match that? It's so slight. But I'm going to be putting a support under here and over here. So, and that support's going to be against the back wall. All right. Yeah, I'm probably just going to try and get a nice little curve to that. So, all right. Alright, so I'm just going to pull that back in here and test fit it, and hopefully I got that curve right. So let's see how it works out. Oh. at that. No gap. Traces the wall. Just gonna sand that down a little bit, but perfect match. So now, before I totally mount this one, obviously I have to now, I'm gonna mark this so I know where to trim this excess off. And then I gotta pull up this piece and remove that. But yeah, glad that worked out. All right, there she is, all done. Look at that, nice little round curve. I just got to sand these edges, sand them down a little bit, but yeah, looks pretty good. All right, now we got to do that other side. Got it. Holy crap. Alright, look at that. So I know what everybody might be saying is like, hey, silly. All you had to do was frame this and just add a piece of plywood over here. But I didn't want to frame it with 2x4 and you lose some of this space. So when I bring this boards here, I'm going to have some of the 1/2-inch ply here into the wall, and that'll support on this end, and then we're going to have all this for storage space. So obviously I think our vacuum cleaner will fit nice in here, and a couple of other items that I'm going to keep in here, probably for RV defense. But so that's all taken out. That wasn't too bad, and now I just have to recreate this piece and bring it to here. All right, everything got taken out. Want to go to look?
You want me to go look?
Hey, you want to go look?
They have 70% chance.
All right.
Wait. 15.
it's starting to rain. Great. All right, check that out. Not too bad. All right, so it is starting to kind of heavy drizzle right now. So I'm gonna try and put everything away. I'm saving the old plywood just in case we ever decide to sell this RV. We can replace the platform, replace everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna run and put that away. Then I'm gonna come back in, and then I'll have time to screw everything down, and I still got to cut some supports for that back wall and glue those in. So probably gonna have to do that first. So all right, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so I've cut these are the 1/2 inch plywood, so I cut 4 of them. So I'm gonna have one in that corner, in between, one over here, and probably one at the overhang edge, just because this lips out a little bit, so I'll space it a little bit. So I'm gonna start and put one in that back corner, one over here, and then I have some liquid nail Loctite to adhere this to the wall, and then some screws that I'm just gonna put in just to lock it in. All right, it should be easy enough. And then I'm gonna use the old board, place it back down on top of that, then I'll be able to see where the holes were. I'm gonna pilot drill, and then I'll screw it all down. So seems like a lot, but it should be done within the next hour. Whew. All right. All right, all right. Ow! Oh. See, I congratulated myself too soon. All right. Just gonna pop this side on, put in the supports, and then this will be good to go. Sweet. All right, now we have a king size mattress. So I guess with the full size, you would sleep with your head from the window, toes down here. Now we're gonna obviously sleep with our head over there and our feet down this way. So all right, cool. All right, everybody, so that is it. The king size mattress platform is now done, and we can now sleep in luxury and comfort. I won't have to sometimes sleep on the pull-out queen size air mattress on the couch. So now we can all sleep here, and the kids can go back and forth to their bunks and always hop in the bed as needed. But so the old mattress that we had that came with the RV was a full size Sleep Number mattress. We're actually going to be selling that, so if anybody's interested, leave a comment down below. We're on Long Island, and we're going to be posting it to Facebook Marketplace and everything. But the new mattress that we got is a My Green mattress. This is not sponsored by them, but we are an affiliate with them, so we do earn a commission. If you click on the link down below and you buy a mattress off their website, we do get a percentage back. But we have this mattress in our house as well, and that's why we wanted to get this mattress in the RV. It's made in the USA out in Indiana, and I'll link to their website down below. You can read more about their mattresses and how they're allergen free and you know, made with all natural materials. And then I think a few videos down the line we're going to do a review on this mattress and how it's been treating us, and just go over everything about this mattress. But I'm super stoked to now have this mattress in. I'm pretty sure Jordana is going to be super stoked as soon as she comes in here and sees how this has turned out. Yeah, so the one thing we might do is we might paint the wood underneath, or we might get a rubber matting to put on top of the wood just so that it doesn't damage the bottom of this mattress. We do have a mattress cover. I don't really want to touch it because my hands are dirty, but it comes from their website. It's an organic, 100%, I think it's waterproof and stain resistant, so that way nothing touches the mattress. So yeah, we may do that just because yeah, we don't want to ruin the bottom of the mattress from the plywood. Other than that, yeah, so now on our next RV trip, we're going to KOA up in Newburgh in the middle of September, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, so if you have any questions on anything that I did in this video, just leave a comment down below and I'll answer as best I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you out, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, and join our family. So I think we're going to be working on a video coming up soon as far as an update on everything that's happening with the house and when we plan on hitting the road full time. So we're getting there. It's just it's a little harder with 2020 and everything that's been going on, but we're getting close. All right, I don't know what else to say, but thanks again for watching and tuning in. To all our new subscribers, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Ah, this is nice.
Whoa!
What do you think, Riley?
Yeah, it looks perfect.
Does it look nice?
Take the plastic off.
Well, I don't want to take the plastic off yet.
Wow.
Take it off once we decide. Like, then you want to put a rubber mat underneath, or?
Oh, yeah. Daddy-o, look at you. Legit, baby.
Maybe sleeping in luxury.
I love it.
There's the old mattress. All right, we gotta sell that.
Dad, there's 2 holes.
Did it leave that away?
Dad, there's
Yeah.
2 holes in the plastic.
All right, well, just leave the plastic on for now, just till we figure out what we're gonna do.
I like how that mattress matches the walls better. It's creme.
It's creme.
It's not stark white like
Ah.
this one. Creme. Yeah, this is definitely not a queen. This is like
No,
not
it's a
even
full size.
No, it's not even.
It might be
Not
like
even.
it might be like a RV full.
which is like full of
Yeah, full of bologna.
I call you bluff.